So it's Tuesday morning. We're getting ready for Redemption 9.0, the makeup race from the Missing San Antonio race that got rained out or hurricaned out. We made a couple of changes. The brake pedal stuff, y'all can go check that video out. We put the Pi Dash in. You can check that out. I haven't really put up the how-to yet because I want to mess with it this race and just see how it works out. Make sure that it doesn't explode or anything when I launch it. I haven't done really anything else to the car. I'm going to try and just run the same configurations that we ran for Ennis. We did real well there. The only thing I'm worried about is the first round. I just want to make sure we don't spin, and I think the lesson learned from the first round from Redemption 10.0 was that we need to get a good hot burnout first round. We didn't have a crap burnout, so I'm going to have Brooks definitely watching for me. Don't let me pull up until we think the tires are good and hot and they're going to stick. First round, we'll probably turn the clicks down, depending on, if the track is slick, which it should be. We'll probably go between 6 and 8 clicks. We'll probably have an 8-pound launch, I imagine, and then I don't think ramping. We may put a curve on there or not. We'll probably ramp to 29, 30 pounds and let the traction control hold us there. We may not need that. I don't know. We'll just depend on what car we see next to us and what the track looks like, who we draw and everything. Hopefully we make the cruise. I got probably nearly 10 gallons of methanol. I haven't bought a new drum because this will be the last race, and then we're going to drain the fuel and everything and pull the motor and look over the motor. I got some new heads and cam and springs and stuff. We'll talk about that later, but that's about it. 9.0 will be my second Redemption race to run and my third no prep overall, I think. I'm excited. Hopefully we can do well there. Maybe finish a little better than third and get some more money. But whatever. It's a good time. All the awesome cars we get to check out. So anyhow, I'll show you around the car just a little. Got a new got that new flat black, matte black from my brother, and a new Reggie the Race Car sticker. Pop back there. We didn't have these wheels before in 10.0, so those are cool. Tires are pretty new. You got the Pi Dash loaded up in there. I got to put the seat back in. I was doing some wiring, messing around with the stereo. When I run the stereo, it wasn't on. It was on a switch that shut off with the battery. So now I've got it run straight to the battery so that I don't lose my time in my settings on the stereo. Hopefully, we'll see if the clock comes up right today, and it should. Come on. Service. Let's see if we can get the time loaded up on here. Oh, I don't even know how to operate this damn thing. I just want to see the time. Maybe here. Clock. Yeah. It's wrong. But it's kind of right. Closer than it was. And then the Pi Dash is loading up. The Pi Dash right now is powered off of the USB on the stereo. And eventually I'm thinking I can get something that will turn it on and shut it down, so that it doesn't hard crash or hard shut. I've just got it stuck here with some Velcro for the time being. Eventually I'll move it somewhere else, but just for testing this race, we'll leave it there. And the old circuit board. Now the Pi Dash is booted up. Should be cool. We'll give it a try. Oh, what was I talking about? So the radio. Eventually, I want to have the Pi Dash where it's hardwired to the battery, and it can stay on as we bump up through the lanes. And I'm thinking maybe here you can shut the car down, and then you can have it in the on position with everything on, like auxiliary. So I may just leave the auxiliary there so that it doesn't take a lot of time to boot the Pi up as we're bumping through the lanes. Nothing else has been done up here. Oh, yes it has. The new belt tensioner Manual tensioner. Hopefully that keeps us from kicking off belts. I have a spare fuel belt. I'm going to pick up a spare main belt between now and the race. And I've taken out the weight that we had added in there for Winter Blast. It didn't, because it's not going to fly on a new prep. Check the fuel. I think I got about one full jug, 2 decently full jugs. Let's see if we can find a flashlight real quick. Oh, there it is. See how much fuel we got back here. And we got probably a quarter. So we'll take, I like to leave the cruise with a full tank. We got, oh, we got 2 full jugs of this. So it'll probably take this and that to do the cruise, and then we'll have a whole jug for our rounds, and it won't take more than a whole jug to run 4 rounds if we go that far. So that should run me right out of fuel for the winter time, and that'll be it. So check back. We'll probably document the ride down because it's 4.5 hours from the house. My bro was talking about going and riding his bike over in Tyler State Park, so he'll probably meet me down there. I got a buddy, Matt, that's coming in from Alabama, or he says he's coming in from Alabama for the ride. He wants to go and check this stuff out. He's got an awesome Fairmont with a 5.3 and a little 80 millimeter, I think, VS Chinese turbo. He's been having a good time with. And then Brooks has probably come down with Brian on Friday. So, it should be a real good time. I don't know if the wife and kid are coming or not. They may not. She's on the fence about it. But anyhow, we'll document it, and we'll get some rounds going, and maybe a little footage from the cruise. Another thing I got this time that I haven't had before is I've always had the GoPro, but I got a roll cage mount for it now. I was thinking we could put that in here just in case I don't get any footage of the car from the outside going in the track. I could put it like here and maybe have some inside footage and at least have something to show for a pass. Got some other GoPro stuff now. I'll hardly ever use this stuff. I never think about it, but maybe we'll give it a try this race. Anyhow, we'll have the logs, and I'm just hoping we can get out of first round. If we can get out of first round and we figure out the track, then we should do well. The car's fast, and we do good at figuring out what to do. Well, anyhow, like and subscribe. Check back later.